Hi. You know, sometimes there are things that we hear from Jesus that are impossible to receive. Why that? Well, today's reading is a clear example. For instance, if I give you 4 examples that take of the various situations of life, you may recognize and identify some situations in which you have been, or you are in, or you will be in the near future. For instance, have you ever been betrayed by a friend, or at least heard from a friend, or at least heard through the grapevine that one of your friends has criticized you in front of others behind your back? How does it feel? How can you forgive such a friend? Another situation, if you who are married, you hear that one of your spouses has betrayed you, had an affair with someone, how would you react? Usually, it's impossible at the level of our human nature to forgive. Is it? With our own human strength, how can we not seek revenge? Or at least, how can we not say, well, if it's the case, you are not part of my life anymore? How is it possible to forgive? Or in the case of parents whose daughter or son has been raped and assassinated, how is it possible to forgive the aggressor? How? In what religion in the world is there a precept? Is there a command that we need to forgive even our enemies? If you who are at work feel harassed by the boss or by someone in authority above you, how can you forgive that person when day in, day out, that person never stopped speaking ill about you to others, or even makes your work impossible? How can you forgive? So, what does Jesus offer that no spiritual leader in the world will ever be able to offer? Well, what did Jesus say on the cross? If we do not contemplate Jesus on the cross, if we do not have a strong faith in Jesus, who came down from heaven not to do his own will, but to do his Father's will and save us by a horrible sacrifice. I should not say a horrible sacrifice, a horrible death, and the most unjust death you can ever think of, the crucifixion of an innocent, and an innocent who is God made flesh. Well, on the cross, what do we hear from Jesus? Father, forgive them that do not know what they are doing. Well, you may say, yes, we understand that, but the aggressor of our daughter knew what he was doing. My boss at work, he knows what he's doing when he harasses me. My friend who betrayed me in front of others, he knew what he was doing. I know this is maybe the most challenging trial in our life, to be betrayed by a friend, to be left by a spouse after an affair has taken place, and so on. However, Jesus in today's gospel, in Luke 6, said, pray for your enemies, love your enemies, and you will be perfect as your heavenly Father is perfect. This is a command, but we need to pray, to look at Jesus crucified, to hear Jesus' words, Father, forgive them, and then to try to put it into practice with the help of God. Meaning, we need to pray. We need to receive Jesus in the sacraments. We need to go to confession. We need to go to Mass and receive Jesus in the Holy Eucharist. Otherwise, it's impossible. And we will react at the level of human justice and take revenge. So, what is our choice? Do we want to follow Jesus all the way to that act of forgiveness on the cross? Or do we want to take revenge like any other people on earth who do not know Jesus. The choice is ours. God bless you.